thoughts on the whole Ryan Garcia versus Devin Haney negotiations? Is it getting closer, or just kind of how's it looking just for the fight fans?
Well, I have instructions from Ryan Garcia personally that he wants Devin Haney. I think that fight is a spectacular, and it'll be a special fight. I think Devin Haney right now is on top of his game. He looks spectacular against Prograis. He proved that he's one of the best at 140 pounds because the weight class is stacked with a lot of talent at 140. So I think Ryan Garcia versus Haney, that's the fight to make. I've already talked to his people, to Haney's people, and we're gonna get this done, hopefully sooner than later.
Is it the fact that, I was gonna ask, because of A side, B side, Ryan did tremendous pay-per-views with Tank, and Floyd mentioned 3 guys, Canelo, Ryan, Tank are the biggest stars actively right now. Does that mean Devin would have to, B side or concede to, I guess, the Ryan?
Well, look, I think this whole A side, B side nonsense is about to stop in 2024. I think when you take a look at fighters and their abilities to sell tickets, their abilities to be world champions and fight and really get the fans engaged, I think that's what matters the most. But the A side, the B side, who sold more pay-per-views, who didn't, I mean, it's always controversial. It's always a debate. We know Ryan sells. We were involved in one of the biggest fights in 2023 with Tank Davis and Ryan. Haney is a tremendous fighter. He's got tremendous skill, tremendous ability. So you have to weigh in everything and take into consideration. But the one thing we do and we can do is be fair. Fair to the fighters in what they deserve, and fair to the fighters in what their market value is. If you tell me right now whose market value is higher, I mean, obviously, and it's no secret, it's Ryan Garcia. So, but one thing about us at Golden Boy, because I was a fighter myself, we are very fair in negotiating.
Well, with Rolly, you said, Rolly, you can't hide. Was that hard to even, did you even attempt for Rolly?
We attempted. I mean, we attempted and attempted and attempted. It's, I have no idea, the whole politics behind Rolly's not fighting for a while and still becoming a world champion. It just doesn't make sense to me. And I like Rolly's. He's actually a really nice guy. I like him. He's a self-proclaimed fighter promoter. And I think that, look, it's fair for me to say that every fighter who works hard, every fighter who steps inside the ring and works themselves up the rankings deserves a title shot, and accordingly. And Rolly's not fighting for a while. Rolly's, whether he was a champion in recess, whether he was retired, who knows, then on to the next. So what we want to make sure that people know is these fighters up here on the podium, on the dais here, are coming after everybody at 140, no matter who it is. And so, including Vergil Ortiz, he's coming after everybody at 154. And that's what 2024 is all about, making sure that we make the best fights happen.